Wow. Just wow. So I upgraded my mic. I don't use my I think I'm gonna switch to the headset. So mainly the reason that my hair it's not even up right now. I'm gonna get the headsets so I can push my hair back, and I'm gonna see what I can do with the mic real quick. It's kind of short. It has a stand. I could take it off, of course. Yeah, but let me figure this out real quick. Hold on. Hmm. The mic works. My brother says that's good. I'm just gonna switch out the earbuds. I have these earbuds on, but I only wear these whenever I'm like doing school. Yes, sir. What's up, Chomi? Look, Chomi, I got that. I got this new mic. I just gotta fix something real quick. I'm just gonna switch to these for now. Loki, can't wait for tomorrow. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Let me move it. Pick this up more. Put the mic. I ordered the mic for her late night talks. Yes, my brother actually ordered this mic. He ordered it online, and yeah, I honestly can't wait for tomorrow either. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a great time. Well, cause right now since it's 1:55 a.m. Basically right now it is New Year's Eve here in the U.S., which I'm from, and my cousin's like low key can't wait. Yeah, I mean me neither. I mean we're gonna have a great time. Hopefully we have a great time. Now she can have a badass late night talk. Shout out to my brother, of course. He got me hooked up with this mic. It's a mic, and I like this mic because it represents like the old times. And like I said in my last streams, I'm a very old talker. Not an old talker, but I'm an old classic girl. Like you can see, I'm gonna show you the things for it right here. You see how it's old. I think I'm gonna take this off the stand real quick. I wrapped it up and do a very good job. And we got it. It's very tangly though. I just have to find a way to work this out. Like I gotta stretch it out, you know. But I think I'm gonna have it off the stand for a while and just use it like this. But yeah, again, like I said, shout out to my brother. He was the one for this mic. I had no idea he was gonna buy it. He just came in the room and he was like, "Brandon, there's a mic." My brother was like, "Brandon, there's a mic for you, that you could do for your late night talks." And I'm like, oh, okay, let me look at it. I wasn't surprised. I'm not the type to buy things to make, to do these kind of videos. I'm not that type. And to my brother, he showed me. And when I seen how it looked, I was like, I liked it. I fell in love, basically, because I liked it. I liked the way it looked. And he was like, I can order it right now. And I looked at him, I was like, dead ass. Like, I was like, you for real. Like, you ain't playing around. Like, and right in front of me, he literally swiped it where it said, ordering. He swiped it, and all I read was, thank you for your order. And I like bursting into tears because like that's like I never thought that he was the type to pay attention to my likings. I never thought he would be able to go to that limit to buy me something like this. But it was like a fair price. It was a really good price. It was like 11, I think 11, but I can't remember. I gotta ask him. I think he's in the comments. But yeah, and I went to my sister was in the restroom, and I went to her and I was like, "Bro, Bebe just made my day," and she never sees me cry. And so when she saw that I had tears in my eyes, she was shocked. She was like what happened and this happened and all that. But yeah, I got it said it was supposed to come in Sunday, but then there we go. It was 11 point. There you go. It was $11.90. But they said it was supposed to come in Sunday, and when it came in, basically today or in the morning, I was so happy. I opened it. I was like, I can't wait to do my live streams. I can't wait to do it. Like, it'll be, but I still have the mic for this one. But I want to buy like headsets, regular headsets. I use these. These are actually my gaming headsets, which is why I had them. But I used these before in my other live streams. But these are my gaming headsets. I gotta buy regular headsets, and I just wanted a live stream before we enter the new year. Um, it's gonna be crazy. I just want to talk about 2020 real quick. I just want to talk about 2020 real quick. Let me move the computer a little bit. So, 2020. I mean, it was a really hard year. It was harsh. We all went through, you know, trauma. We went through bad things. We went through a lot of losses, deaths, and who would have thought that we would enter a year like this or have a year like this? And it's been a crazy year, and it is actually safe to not safe, but like it's more legit. Like you're actually gonna have a reason why. And I was saying this to my sister because like people like the past years like on Snapchat they're like I survived 2018, 2019, but one can say this year that we actually survived 2020. Like me, I could literally say it. Damn, I survived 2020 because honestly, this year it was like if we were in a movie. It was like a life and death situation. You had to stay inside. To stay alive, basically. If not, death. Like I'm not saying like like you have to stay inside to stay alive, but basically you have to quarantine because of this virus. And it's crazy. It's very crazy. Like how I was saying, yeah, now it's legit to say, like like we survived 2020, and it's gonna be sad going into the new year. Like I have my emotional talks, but I think this is the most emotional I'm ever gonna talk about. I think it's gonna be sad going into the new year because we've lost so many people, in 2020. Um, Nothing, like one thing is that they'll never be forgotten, and like who would have thought like this year would come? But there's a saying in the Bible, that you know in the Bible, I can't try to remember. There's something written saying that that in this future, basically now, like there's so many, like there's a sickness that's gonna come our way, and it could be any type of sickness, like COVID, and it's in the Bible. Y'all guys read the Bible, you'll understand what I'm saying. Or if you don't know I understand, start reading the Bible. But yeah, there's that thing, like there's gonna be so many enfermedades, like I say, sickness, and it could be any type of sickness. It could be a new sickness that just like well, COVID. Here's the thing about COVID. COVID, I don't know if you guys know, but it's been existing since 2002, from what my cousin told me. But it's just that it didn't strike as bad as it did this year. But you never know. A new sickness could be coming, and maybe it could be worse than COVID. Well, I mean, there is this new COVID strain that they found in the United Kingdom, and but they're saying that it is what's it called? It is like contagious. Like it is like it is trans trans. I can't think of the damn word. It passes on basically, but it's not. It is not as deathly as COVID is, and and I read the news a lot, and because I have the news notification on my phone, so yeah, that's how I know. But yeah, it's like 2020. I think it's gonna be a hard year to leave. Like me, like personally, me, I would think, wow, it's gonna be kind of hard to leave 2020. And people, you guys must be thinking like, why do you want to stay? Like, don't you want to enter the new year, start fresh? Like leave it in the past. But at the same time, I think because personally, you won't forget like what people have been through. It's like, every day you wake up, you like watch the news and you hear like we like this many deaths is happening, this many COVID cases are rising up, everybody's getting infected. I think that's something that I will not forget. And it's very I think it's very sad for me. And personally I would not want to leave this year. Just I think from the things that we've been through. And I just first off, before I continue, I'm gonna talk about everything that has happened throughout this 2020. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I personally feel, about this year. So let's talk about 2020. January through right now, this month. So January, January was a very sad month, not just for a lot of people out there, but personally for me, because I know that was the month that Kobe Bryant had passed away. But it was also the month that our very first dog that we've had, and her name was Brownie. We've had her for 7 years, and that was like our first dog. We were never like dog people in this house. We never even meant to get a dog. When we first got Brownie, we always thought we're not gonna last with her. We're not gonna last with her because we didn't know if we were the kind of people that would take care of a dog, like take care of a dog. But we lasted with her. We went through so much with her. I always took care of her. If anything bad happened to her, if I hear like this one, I think she got attacked by a dog once. I got very mad. You know, I got very sad, and my first thing was to like get home. Look at her, take her to the vet. Buy her medicine for pain, and just have her with me because in those cases I always think, oh my god, I'm gonna lose her. And we all got very attached to her. We all got very attached to her. She was everybody loved her in my family. And yeah, she died. We're about to make 1 year without her next month in January. Just like Kobe Bryant, it was sad for all of y'all. It was sad for me. I mean, I know who he was. The NBA basketball, and it shocked me because I was telling my sister when I woke up and I saw the news of his passing. Before that day, it was nighttime, and I literally remember seeing a video of him on Instagram. I seen a video, and so like it shocked me because I was like, dude, I just seen a video of him last night, and it's weird. Like I was telling myself, it's very weird. I seen a video of him last night just to wake up to hear that he passed away. But yeah, that. That month it hit me the hardest for my dog. And honestly, I didn't even want to come home. We were at my sister's house. I didn't want to come home. I couldn't bear entering my house without hearing her bark. I couldn't bear, like, and or not even being inside. She could be outside, waiting for anybody to pull up and she'll bark. And she would we would pull up and she would be barking. I just couldn't bear going to my house and not seeing none of that or hearing none of that. We got home, we started crying, and then my dad did like a little a little, what is it called? I was gonna say cemetery. She buried her basically in our backyard. And I hear my mom and my dad, they be having these talks like, oh, we're gonna get this new house. And I'm just, in my head, like, I don't want to move. It's not that I just, like, I grew up here my whole childhood life, but because I have our only dog buried in our backyard. But, it was crazy. It was, it was very crazy. But yeah, it was January, and then we go to February. I think by February, no, January. Okay, so it was December whenever we found out about. I'm talking about December 2019. 2019. I think it was right after our cruise, our Christmas cruise, was when we found out about COVID, and then we knew about COVID for on January and February. Oh, Betito's here. What's up, Betito? He was like, "What's up, fool?" By January, February, it wasn't as bad as it got. And on February, that was when I went on my second cruise with my sister. We went to Jamaica, Mexico, and Cayman Islands. It was fun. It was a fun cruise. But I'm not gonna get into detail with that because I already talked about that in my last live stream. So then we head into March. March was when it hit. Like like it was already going bad. And that's actually when it closed down the schools. And it's funny because literally we went into spring break and everybody was like, "Oh, I have to go back to school and all of that, blah blah blah." And then that's when they started saying or knew that they shut down schools right after spring break, and it was crazy. It was like everybody went into virtual, and it was crazy. And I remember I feel really sad for my brother. My brother, he didn't think he was gonna walk the halls the last time before going on spring break. And well, March is my birthday month, so I had a little quarantine birthday. It was Walking Dead theme, of course. You can see the poster up there. It says "Happy Birthday, Walker." Happy birthday, Walker. I like it. That's why I put it up there. But yeah, and then we we did that, and we go into April. I can't remember much about what happened in April. I don't. Same thing, I guess. I can't remember when it was. Whenever the murder hornets came into me. I'm gonna search that up real quick. See what I can. Let's search up murder hornets. Oh, I got my phone. I can just search it up. Murder. I can't say murder right. I can't. I don't know why. My tongue gets in the way of murder. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So April, there wasn't really nothing much, but it was in May when murder hornets were in the U.S. It was literally like early May. It was in early May, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, wow, there was monkey cannibals. Hold up, I'm confused. Hmm. A lot of things happened. Murder Hornets came in May. Um, hmm, June. Well, one thing I can say about June is that June I helped my sister move again, and last time actually, she finally bought her own house, and I'm checking to see if I have blood because I bleed a lot this side from my nose. Okay, we're good. We're good. On the napkin. There's a napkin. But yeah, I bleed enough. I bleed a lot from my nose. But yeah, June, I helped my sister move the last time because she can't even last a year at a damn house. But because the house that she was staying at was rented, but she already bought a house, and congrats! Finally, my sister, she bought a house. So she got a house. It was the last time we moved, and that was actually that's the month I started watching Lucifer and Chicago Fire. Good shows, by the way. I'm still waiting on part two of season 5 for Lucifer. Part B, basically. I think that's what it's called. I think, but yeah, and Chicago Fire. I stopped watching it after season 2 because my favorite character died. I couldn't bear to watch it without her in it. But oh, I think it was from my tears that I had. But yeah, that happened, and then in July, my brother's birthday month, and my sister's birthday month as well. We had a little get together. It was only us. It was nobody else. We had a little get together, and then came August. I can't remember what we did August. Let me go to August. 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 Let's go to August. August. Okay, August. This August 2020. This is 2019. No, August 2020. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, in April. Oh yeah, in April we were actually doing Zoom calls. Oh, Pocho's here. Bito's here. Hey guys, guess what? Look, I got a new mic. New mic. New microphone. That's it. That's what's up. That's what's up, G. Look at this. Baby bought it for me, ho. I mean, yeah, baby bought it for me. April. Yeah, it was April. Ass. I don't care, man. Suck a dick. But yeah, August we were in Zoom calls with my cousins and my nephews. We were like, get on Zoom, you know. And then let's see. Hmm. Oh, I'm in April. This is in August. Oh, April. I was talking about how we were doing the Zoom calls. Let's go to June. Oh, forgot. June was also my sister's birthday. The one that's asleep right now. The one that like SpongeBob. Yeah, I know y'all been hearing SpongeBob the past few nights. But it was also her birthday too, and of course we threw her a BTS party. And let's see. Okay, August. We are in August. Oh, that's right. In August. Oh, that was September. Okay, August. I would go over to my sister's house. I would go with. Nah, I'm good. That's Beto. He deep throat. Bruh. I remember picking up my nephew from school. I still pick him up from school. Oh my god, August. August. I love August this year. This year I loved August because it was my niece's first day of virtual school. But it's kind of sad because like it was her first day pre-K, her first pre-K, but she had to start, you know, school virtually. So it was sad because she's not gonna have that experience we got when we were little. We started pre-K. But I'm glad, she could be cool and talk about it in the future. Like, guess what? My first day of school was on virtual. So yeah. But yeah, that happened, throughout August. Oh my god, and guys, okay, so for about we can say 7 or 8 months, I've had this really bad thing in the bottom of my foot. It was like They call it in Spanish, us Mexicans, we call it ojo del pescado. But I don't know what it's called in English, but this is what it was. I had that under my foot. It's kind of nasty, I know. Yeah, I had that under my foot, and I have high tolerance pain. I can handle pain. I can handle severe pain, but this is worse. Like this is 10 times worse. I couldn't even walk right. I'm like, oh, thank God, my toe literally got good because I had to walk. So these are my toes, and this is where the thing was. So when I had to walk, I had to have my toe up like that at all times because if I had it down, I would be pressing on it. Brianna, are you trying to play Warzone? Oh, now you want to play. Now you want to play. Yeah, but hold on. Let me finish this life tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow? You mean, oh, wait. Tomorrow. Because tomorrow is already going to be New Year's Day. Right now is New Year's Eve. It's already 2 a.m. But tomorrow, yeah. If you mean by New Year, then yeah, yeah, we can play. But as I was saying, I had to walk my foot up, my toe up. I mean, if I was like this, I would be pressing on the thing, and it hurt like hell. Like it is worse than anything. Well, personally, like, for me, it is worse than anything I've been through in this world, besides my dog's death. But this hurt so bad, like I would cry. I would cry. And like I couldn't even have my sandals on. I had to be barefooted 24/7. I couldn't even put on shoes on. It's actually like I literally had to go without shoes. That's how bad it was. Like I couldn't even go out anywhere. I had to be like, if we went out anywhere, I had to be in chanclas, but I would have to like take it off here and there. Like in June when I was helping my sister move, it was hard as hell. I had to be barefooted, but then we had to step through these things, and it was bad. And I remember, her telling me, "Better put on your shoes. You're gonna hurt your foot." What you mean hurt? It's already hurt, and it hurt bad. And my sister took a look at it, and she's the type that she's gonna fix it, but she couldn't take. She said that if she would try, like, I guess something had to come out of it, and she would try to do that. That if it will spread, it will grow more in my foot, and my foot could like things can happen. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I had that in my foot, and then hmm, around October or September, October, I started peeling it off. And it hurt like, oh, it hurt like hell. It's like I took out a chunk of skin out, like a chunk of meat out of my foot. But then, like, like days, weeks later, it healed. It completely went away. And I was like, fuck yeah, like I've had this thing on my foot forever, 8 months, like almost 8 months, yeah. That shit hurt, dude. Like it was the worst. And my brother's interrupting my live stream. Hey, what?
What's up, bro?
What?
Hold on, bro. But hey, the mic works.
Yeah, I know.
What you excited about, bro?
Just going through the months of the year.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna do a special vlog for that tomorrow, especially for New Year's Eve and New Year's.
Okay. As I was saying, I love my brother, but yeah, and that came off, and I was so happy. I went to my mom, my dad, like, look, mom, it came off, and my sister's waking up. Hey, Orfe, you got something to say, Orfe? Come on, say it in the mic. Uh, oh wait, she's sleeping. That's why. But yeah, that. So then August, August. Oh, and then also August. August passed. I keep saying August. Oh yeah, that's right. Late August, we left to Mexico. I forgot what it was for. Oh yeah, I was to take my godfather. It's weird because I call him in Spanish, tío and tía. I'm not used to calling him madrina or padrino. I don't know why. It sounds weird for me. I can't say. I think if I was to say it, they would make a big deal out of it, and I would just be like, mm, cringe. But yeah, went to Mexico, and it was good. I had fun. I had fun. I always have fun when I go to Mexico. Mexico is the best place to go. Honestly, I love going to Mexico. Once I hear my parents talking about it, I already have my bags packed. Like, come on, honey, where we going? Who's driving? And I liked it because like now that I know like how to drive, like now I get to help my parents out, which is something I've been wanting to do since I was little, since we've always went on road trips to Mexico. That's one thing I've always wanted to do, was to help my parents drive. And I'm happy because now I get to do that, and they don't have no. They always. I'm not saying they fall asleep and we're gonna die, but there's times where I look at my mom through the mirror, and I just see her eye like she's tired, and I hate it. Like as I when I was little, I used to wish like I really want to do something about it. But now that I can drive, I take over the wheel, and we actually went over it to for them to do a blood test on me. They did a blood test on me, and we can say my around that month I wasn't eating a lot. I was only eating once a day. For me, that's a diet, which don't do that. It's something stupid that I do, and I still do. It's a habit. Um, which is basically my one meal is literally my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the doc, because my test results were in Spanish, we didn't really understand it. We didn't know what was my sugar, my blood. My mom, she knew some of it, but but yeah. And so we went to like this doctor and right there, in the area, and we went to this doctor, and that nigga got on to me. He got on to me. I never had a doctor get on to me like that. Like this dude was like, you have 3 meals, like in Spanish, in Spanish. He's like, you have 3 meals. That is your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're not supposed to be eating once a day. That is bad. And I'm looking at him like, yes, sir. I understand. I'm sorry. I won't do it. Sucks to say that I still do it. It's a habit. I gotta get rid of it. But sometimes I'm not gonna say it works. It actually it's bad for your health. It is. Kids, don't do that. And it's especially bad for me because I have kidney problems. I have kidney problems and I have cholesterol problems. My mom calls me a factory because ever since I was 6, I've had cholesterol problems, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, looky who we have here. It is my nephew. Let's put him on speaker. Hey, ¿qué pasó?
How come you weren't answering? How come you weren't answering my FaceTime calls?
Your call literally barely came in. I don't know what's wrong. It's like you call, but then it hangs up. I don't hang it up. It hangs up, and then you call again, and it shows.
I can hear you through the stream thing through the iPad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I can hear myself.
Oh, be the one to say something. Be the what you want to say?
I have y'all.
Better.
I have y'all on the mic just so y'all know. What?
The only reason why I said basically today, but it's like tomorrow, but basically today because I'm gonna get a mic.
Bet. What at what time? Cause it's 2. At what time?
I'm not even sure, but I'm gonna get a mic tomorrow. We'll basically today.
Busy. Yeah, busy. Okay, that would y'all wanna say hi real quick? Y'all are on the mic.
Hi.
That is my ugly nephew, by the way. I'm
the cute one.
I'm the. Okay, yeah, calm down, calm down. Don't fight over who's the best. No, I'm just playing.
Alright.
Okay, bye guys. Good night.
Bye, girl.
I love my nephews. They're the best. I do a lot for them. Even though they're mean to me, I still do a lot for them. I can tell you right now they're gonna go in the comments and be like, "No, you don't." But yeah. Oh, as I was talking about, we went to Mexico and all of that, blah 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 blah, and we came back. We came back in early September, and we came back home. And I drove. Actually, I drove from Mexico all the way back to Houston. And one can say it was funny because my parents fight over about who's gonna keep an eye on Brianna while she's driving because they both tend to fall asleep. And my dad was like, "I'll get in the front. You always fall asleep," telling my mom. And I'm like, "Okay, okay, this is gonna work." Not even 5 minutes in, my both of them are knocked out, and I have them on video. I recorded them, so it's loading. But that is me driving, and then I turn the camera to my mom asleep and my dad asleep, and I am going. Oh, I am going at a speed of 70 miles per hour. But I'm gonna explain why. Because the road we drive in, you cannot go at a normal 50 to 65. That's a road where, like, it's a straight road. It is a straight road. You make no turns. Well, maybe it's like before you get on that road, you do, but that is a straight road. I forgot what it's called. El Canal. No, not the canal. I think it's called a canal. Canal. But it's a straight road. Like, there's not even a damn a rest area. You can't even stop. So yeah, we go through that, and when we got home, I showed my parents. I'm like, "Mom, I got you and Dad. I got y'all." And she put it on Facebook, and the comments started going in. Brianna, teach my kids how to drive. Let me know when, bro. Just let me know. And then September, I was taking care of my baby nephew, and I was actually that month was actually crazy. It was a crazy month. That was the month that a lot of things happened that month. So I'm scrolling. Okay, I'm gonna talk. September 12th. Hmm. September 12th for me tells me that it was the first time I started watching the Harry Potter films. It was the first time I fell in love with them. So yeah, September 12th. It was I was actually on Snapchat. I was actually registering for school. And I was on Snapchat. I think I had just finished watching a movie. Hold on. I could have sworn I heard like an ambulance. But yeah. But September 12th, I started watching the Harry Potter films, and I fell in love with them. Yeah, because I was going through Snapchat and I was like, guys, what should I watch? Blah, blah, blah. And my friend, she texted me real quick, I watched the Harry Potter films. And then my sister's friend was texting too, like, hey, you need to watch these Harry Potter films. They're good. And I was like, okay, let me. At first, when they sent me those messages, I was like, okay. And I give it a couple of days and I was listening down. I was laying down. I was like, what should I watch? And that was like Harry Potter popped into my head. So I went to the website. I typed in the movie and I watched it. And I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's probably boring. But I started watching it, and I think one thing about me that I watch about movies or shows, there has to be a love interest. Like if there's no love interest, what's the point? And I developed a crush on Hermione Granger and also Ginny Weasley and maybe Katie Bell. They're pretty. They're cute. But yeah, it's like it's funny because I literally watched all the movies under 1 week, and that's when I totally fell in love with them. I fell in love with the movies. I loved the movies. I I a lot of people. I think I talked about this. Let's see who texted. Oh yeah, I was playing cup pong with my cousin Amanda. I was like, I want to live stream on YouTube. And we're 1-on-1 right now, and I'm in the last. Oh my god, come on, make it in, make it in, make it in. I made it in. Oh, she's gonna be mad. What's your YouTube? I'm gonna send her the link. Let me send her the link. Oh my god, is it me or I have 8 subscribers? I'm so happy. Let me share message to Amanda. There. But yeah, I want on Kapang. Ha 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 ha. Ow, I hit my headset. But yeah, hopefully she sees that I'm live. And I have 8 subscribers. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like I don't care, as long as I have like this many subscribers, I'm happy. And so yeah, that's what's been going on. Amanda, if you're on here, leave something in the chat. Your brother already came on here, Chummy came on here. But what was I talking about? Uh, what? I literally forgot what I was talking about. Okay, I think I was talking about something about the months. Let me go to my Google Photos. Also, yeah, I was talking about that Harry Potter. So yeah, that's when I started watching Harry Potter, and I was binge watching it 3 times. New subscriber, I love you, Amanda. That's my cousin, guys. That's my cousin, bruh. Oh, Chomi's still on here. What? I didn't know. So yeah, Amanda, welcome to my late night talks. You can type in whatever you want. We can talk about something. You can type in what you want to talk about. I'm just going through the months of 2020. You know, like before we go into the new year. And September was act. It's a crazy story actually. September was the same month that I came out positive on COVID. So I'm gonna make it a short story. I went to go get tested for funsies, and I got the call, and it came out positive. So we're all thinking it has to be a false positive because I've been having no symptoms, no symptoms. But I still quarantine in my room. I had alcohol disinfection sprays all over the room, and the only time I left my room was for to go to the restroom. So then I waited. I went to go get tested again, and I was scared because it was where you have to do yourself the test. And I was like, what if I mess up, like, and it comes out, like positive or negative? It can come out negative, but like still. But I still did it. I had help. The people there, they helped me. They just made me close my window, and I did it myself. They were guiding me through it. So that happened, and then negative, negative, and that same month, a lot happened that month, and then I started school. And I was happy. I was happy because I was excited. I was like, "Oh my god, like I'm in school. Like it's been months since I've been in school. It was virtually though, but it was still fun. So yeah, let's skip to September. After September is October, right? My dumb self. October, of course. October came, and I dressed up as Harry Potter for Halloween. That is me. There's the scar, the glasses. I got the tie, the sweater, the white shirt, and here's a picture of me, or not. Oh no, wait. Here is a picture of me with my niece. We That was me with the thing. Look, that shirt was big, okay? That shirt was big. It made me look fat, honestly. That shirt was big. But yeah. And then we go into November. November. Right when we got into November, me and my sister went straight to Christmas shopping. And a lot happened November. We had Thanksgiving as well, not just Christmas, we had Thanksgiving. And then we got to this month, which is December. Christmas was fun. It was crazy, chaotic, but yeah, we're about to go into the new year, and I'm glad I have my cousins, my nephews on here. They've My biggest supporters. That's what I'm gonna say. My big. They're always gonna be my biggest supporters. You know. Um. One thing. If I tend to become someone big, which I hopefully, I know it sounds like a bad thing. I'm gonna say hopefully not. I'm not trying to be like those big, people. I just want to have like like a little, like those are what my videos are for, late night talks, just to have talks on YouTube and just talk about things. But I will say they are my biggest supporters, and they always will be. And yeah, let's see how many, because my cousin Amanda was like new subscriber, so we're gonna go to YouTube and we're gonna go to your channel. Okay, yeah, it went to 9. Yep, it went to 9 subscribers. I literally, whenever when I did my first live stream, I only had 3. But yeah, and then I had my 2 nephews, my other cousin, and this cousin, and yeah. And I don't know if Amanda is still here or Chomi. I think Pocho and Bito are still here. I don't know. By the way, if you're thinking what I'm drinking, it's orange juice. Amanda, yes, still here. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I want to talk about how I just beat Amanda in like 4 or 5 games, I think, except Uno. She was winning Uno. We have this game, we have a group chat and we play games and then, and lately we've been playing a lot of Uno and it's fun. Like it's fun, you know. And then right now, everybody falls asleep. Nobody wants to play. Yes, no need to show up. Look, it's my stream. I can do whatever I want. I'll play. Nah, but yeah, and like we all play like one, like we literally play one game and then everybody leaves. So Amanda was like, "You want to play another game?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we just went to playing facts. So we just went to play. We played 8 ball. I beat her in 8 ball. We played cup pong. I beat her in cup pong. We played the word scrabbles things, 3 of those games, and I beat her. No, no, no. She beat me in one of those. She beat me in one of those, but I did beat her in the. I just know I beat her. That's all I know. But she did beat me in one of those. Let me I Oh, and also before like we played Uno, we still had the group chat, but we would play Among Us. We would every night we would hop on Among Us, and this started from literally a conversation we had at her house basically, and we just started playing Among Us, and they were like, "Let's make a group chat, play Among Us," and we all went home. We just started playing. And it's fun. It's fun. I remember not liking Among Us. I didn't have the app on my phone, but my nephew would play it on my phone. But then I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna just start playing it. I want to see how. I want to see how people have it hyped up. So we started playing. And by the way, if you think I have really bad camera quality, guys, I'm using Orpheus laptop. Okay, Amanda. I'm playing. But yeah, I'm using Orpheus laptop. That's literally, I've been using Orpheus laptop for the past nights that I've been doing the stream. And also, I have the lights off. I like having the lights off in my stream because no bother. But also, because Orfe, ya sabes que se duerme para el trabajo mañana. She be having SpongeBob on, and this is literally the second stream that I do without SpongeBob. Like right now, it's not even on. And I'm so happy because nobody has to hear SpongeBob in the background. They must have been annoyed. They must have been like, "Oh, what the fuck?" They're like, every time I get on this live stream, I always hear damn SpongeBob. But hey, you never know. They're probably like, man, now I want to watch SpongeBob now. Facts. And my sister's phone keeps going off. Oh my god, I can't wait for today. We're gonna get together for New Year's Eve. I'm so excited. Oh man, like, it's like I need to go to sleep early so that I can wake up early and be like, okay, what are we doing? Like, who's getting ready? Like, what's going down? But I think I'm gonna tell Orf if she could straighten my hair. I'm gonna ask my sister if she could straighten my hair. I haven't. The last time I had my hair straightened, was I can't remember. Pumped. We pumped. But yeah, it was like around May, June. So yeah, I love orange juice. It's like I don't know if you guys get that feeling that you wake up in the middle of the night and you crave something cold, but it has to be orange juice. I don't know, orange juice, like cold orange juice in the middle of the night, hits different, and that's what I have here. And it's actually my favorite cup. That's why I've this became my favorite cup. This was actually the reason why my sister got me this mug for Christmas. Nah, the fuck you weird. I like apple juice. I knew, dude, I knew they were gonna say apple juice. In my head, when I was thinking orange juice, in my head, I was like, watch these kids say apple juice. I knew it. I knew, oh my god. Okay, apple juice. But I was literally like, I'm over here talking about apple juice, and in my head, I remembering. Wait, didn't we talk about this with Amanda in the conversation we had at her house, talking about that they like apple juice? I was thinking that, and like the way you said it right now, I was right. But yeah, my sister got me this mug because she knew how much I like this mug, you know. But then, sadly, it broke. It broke, but I like it. I'm gonna still keep it. I could probably use it like this. But I like it. I still want to keep it. I haven't used it yet though. I used it, but like to test out the colors. If you put hot water in it, it goes to its colors. And and then whenever it gets cold, the colors it goes back to black. You know. And oh, Amanda, why do you have your thing? It says Amanda Judas. That's what I'm trying to know. It says Amanda Judas. It's like I want to know now. What is the purpose for that? No way. I was gonna say something, but I feel like I'm gonna sound racist. That is your middle name? It sounds too white. I'm sorry. I take it back, like for real. But you know what it reminds me of? Because that's Rick's daughter in The Walking Dead. Like that's her name, Judith. Rick's daughter's name in The Walking Dead. There you go. Fact. See, show me I love you. Oh, man, I love this live stream. This is the funnest live stream I've ever had. But yeah, facts. Facts. And I was looking at the whole time, like when my cousin first hopped on in here and I saw that Judith, I was like, what the like, what is that? And I was like, wait, that's Rick's daughter's name. But I didn't bring it up till now. But that's so weird. I didn't know that was your middle name. I want my middle name to be my first name. Just imagine Judas. Oh, I don't know who these. It's not gonna sound the same. Maybe it sounds weird because we're used to your normal name, Amanda. Judas Dominguez. No, doesn't ring a bell. You know Spanish. You know Spanish. Oh, because I said Judith. Knowing my parents, they would go by that because my dad, his dumb stuff. He has this. My dad, I can already hear my dad like Judy's, Judy. Bro, don't say my government name. Sorry, Judas Amanda, Amanda Judas. My government name. Is that really what it is? I never knew that. See, I need to stay in school. Oh, I don't. I know what it means, but I didn't think people call it by like government name. But it's crazy. It's weird. Usually it'll be like Shit. Hold on. Okay. My chanclas were in the way. That sounds, I don't know, that sounds very fancy. Government name. Don't say my government name. My government name. I literally have my government name. Actually, I think it was when my first live stream started. I had my YouTube name under Lizette Smith, and I had it like that for months. But there was a reason why. But then I was like, her name because I remember she was like, Brianna, we were basically trying to make her win $100 at $100 at work. It basically like they would it's in the reviews if you would talk about who was the best, and we used different names, and I used Lizette Smith, and so I told her like, can I take my name back now? And I have to put my profile picture back. But yeah, I put my name back, and I want to put my profile picture back. I miss my profile picture on my Gmail. I really do. It was a picture of me with the little hat on. It was a what's it called oh, it was on Snapchat. See, I forgot the what was it called? When you would use the little face things or the colorings. I should have never got off of Snapchat, but it was the reason why I got off. Oh wait, I was literally talking about the month of September. The month of September was actually the month two that I got off of social media. Not got off, logged out basically. I logged out of social media. But I can't remember what was like whenever you would hold it and the faces would come out. Fuck it. But yeah, I had that. I had that. And I miss it. I'm like, I miss that picture. And I still have it. I just gotta put it. But I'm so lazy. Very lazy. By the way, orange juice is better. Sorry. I don't like apple juice. I remember they used to give out apple juice in school, and I don't know. It was like it would be in the mornings in elementary school. Like you get to school in the morning, and you're just like, getting your breakfast, and they would have apple juice. And I remember always being like, "No, I'm gonna get orange juice." Debatable. Debatable. Let's have a debate, huh? Debit. Let's have a debate. I always mix those two words. Debate, 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 debate. That's debatable. It is debatable, honestly. Honestly, like legit, it is really debatable. But oh my god, it's about to be 3 a.m. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I wanted to do this last live stream before we enter the new year. Before we enter the new year, and because I haven't live stream, I keep saying I'm gonna like in my last live streams. I keep saying, and I'm gonna go live stream tonight, but I never do. I never do, and that's called laziness, and it's called being busy a lot, and I have a headache. Oh, actually, my scar went away already. Can't see it, but not my scar. The cut went away. It's just that I have a scar now. But I hate having scars. I hate it. I really do. I hate having scars. I already have a scar on my finger from when for when I put a nail through my finger. Basically, you see that line right there. That you'll see that brown stuff right there. That's the scar. And the scar on my forehead. This was karma. I think I know about this. I talked about this. This is karma. This is straight up karma. Never disrespect your parents or never like joke around with them like to the point where they're getting annoyed because that's what happened. in 1 hour. Usually my live streams last an hour and something minutes, but I don't know. I may be yawning, but I'm not sleepy. It's called boredom. It's called boredom. But yeah, like I'm not sleepy. I'm just yawning. But I'm glad that I'm like, talking. And also in my the few nights that I've been doing the live streams, I talk about politics. Like I like talking about that. And so, yeah, because in one of my streams, I talked about politics, and my nephew was like, "Brandon, that's boring. Why I gotta talk about the government and the Congress, And I'm like, dude, if you kind of don't, if you don't pay attention, then what's the point, But like that's actually important stuff you gotta learn when you grow up. But I like talking about it because it like the more I talk about it, the more I understand, what's going on. And that's honestly why I watch the news. And actually, thanks and shout out to my cousin. She recommended me to download CNN, which I do have the app because I used to watch it. I used to watch the news on ABC. Knowledge is power. What she says, knowledge is power. And I used to watch the news on ABC, but I downloaded CNN, and CNN, honestly, much better. The only thing like I get on ABC is like wait, Samuel Little Mother. Huh. I get I get the stimulus update, tornado warnings, man shot in close range. But CNN, it gives me news from like right now, breaking news. US President Trump has been briefed on intelligence that China sought to pay non-state actors to attack American forces in Afghanistan. I don't get news like that on ABC. Oh, you know what? Now that we're talking about politics, let me read this. United States President Donald Trump received unconfirmed information earlier this month that China sought to whatever to pay non-state actors to attack. You should read every source though to know what everyone is saying. That's I honestly want to do that. That China sought to pay non-state actors to attack American forces in Afghanistan. A senior administration official told CNN. So basically, Trump received information. Basically, China was to pay actors to attack American forces. I can't. I need to really understand it. I gotta like look at it a lot. But if y'all don't want to listen to me, y'all can leave. But if you wanna know this, stay. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I am going to read some of it. It says the intelligence, which will be declassified by the Trump administration, was provided to the president in his daily brief on December 17th, the official said. His national security advisor Robert O'Brien discussed the information with the president that same day. The official said, "Wow, but yeah, like I I read these stuff, and a lot of people they tend not to look at the news because it stresses them out. I get it, but I think like me, like it kind of stresses me out too. But it's like I read it and I talk to my parents about it. Like, hey, mom, dad, or what does this mean? Like, or what are they trying to say? And at the same time, I catch up with them. Like, I know what like I basically what I say, I confirm it with them. Like, if I tell them something that I read, I confirm it with them. Like, like it's true. Like, did you read it like that? And if they say yes and no, like, and but yeah, I go to So you see, you have like these slides right here. You have these slides, but I always go to I press. There's world, U.S. politics, business, health, style, travel, entertainment, or sports opinion. But I always go through top news, U.S. politics, business, and health. Well, not business, but health. Because of what's going on with COVID. But yeah, I go through all of that. Oh damn, I did, I did my screen small. But yeah. Hmm. Trump's tweets and actions put Georgia GOP senators on the fence. Hmm. Oh yeah, so we're getting our stimulus payments. Oh, but there's been so much drama with the Trump wanting to increase the payments. The payment. You know, White House coronavirus testing czar. We need to be doing a better job with COVID-19 vaccine rollout. But yeah, it's like a puro drama, puro drama. Oh, speaking of, I was watching the news literally today, and like I think here in Texas, there's literally zero people that are not vaccinated with the vaccine, and it's crazy because like the more that they're not that's what they showed. They showed and they were like showing percentages that vaccines work. Like they were in a hospital, but nobody has gotten basically vaccinated yet. But and it was also showing the increasing on on the people that got infected. We actually got what's it called, an alert. Let's see if I can find it. We got a public safe emergency alert, public safety alert. It said COVID-19 surging at a dangerous rate in Harris County. Cancel all gatherings. Do not celebrate the new year with anyone outside your household. Protect yourself, your family, and healthcare workers. And I remember, like looking at it, me, like, Amanda, we were still here. We were talking about how we weren't gonna go. Literally, like the Susies, we were literally discussing how we were not gonna go. But then, my mom, was like, you know what, yeah, let's go, but just be protective. Like keep your distance. We wear a mask if we have to. I mean, we do have to. It isn't. Yeah, but actually, I was so scared today. To New Year's. Yeah, to New Year's. Yeah, today basically. I mean, today basically. Mm. New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve. Cause because I know my mom was talking about how nobody wants menudo. Nobody wants my mom fucking menudo. So she's just gonna make it for us, on New Year's Day. My mom said the same thing. Yeah, wear masks. That's what my mom said. I was honestly kind of sad. I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to go because it was gonna be us again. Like we were gonna get together. But I was telling my mom, well, mom, we can just wear masks. And my mom my mom, she was like, but yeah, but there's people that aren't gonna wear their mask. I'm like, okay, that's them. That's them. Where it's not that they have to wear our, just as long as us, like we have our masks. You know, I want more orange juice. But yeah, like as long as we had our masks. And and what else? So yeah, that. Oh, and this morning, Amanda, let me tell you, this morning, my Orphe woke me up. She was like, "Hey, take me to like the bank, basically for her to get her money because she already got it. She got paid." And I was so tired. I was like, "Oh, can that take you?" But then she woke me up and she was like, "This is serious because I think you and mom have to leave to Mexico tomorrow." And I got up so quick. And I was like, Mexico? I'm thinking, fuck, man, but we're gonna celebrate New Year's over here. And she was like, no, because she wants you and her to celebrate New Year's over there with my tia San Juana. And I'm like, what happened now? I'm thinking like, what the hell? Not to be me, like, what happened? Like we're late. And Orfe was like, my tia San Juana, because she was feeling very sick. They said that she went to so many doctors and they can't find a reason for her sickness, like something about her bones. And so I'm like, oh, I was mad. I was mad. I was like, man, I really want to celebrate New Year's together, but. And then, I'm laying in bed. Orfe leaves the room. She goes to Mesta con mi mom. And she comes back and she's like, never mind. You're not going to Mexico no more. And I was like, damn, that was quick. Like, what happened? 2 seconds ago, oh, you're over here telling me and mom have to leave tomorrow. And so she was like, no, because mom thought about it straight while she was crying. And she was like, no, because we got to pay the bills and all of that. But she said, get next month, basically by January, I think the 15th, we're going to go over there. But I was like, oh, honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad because, she's sick and I know she wants to spend New Year's with my mom. And I would have wanted to do that too, but I was like, oh, I would have spent New Year's over here though. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to. I mean, that would be cool because we've actually never. I think we did. No, we never celebrated New Year's in Mexico, but that would have been cool. But I wasn't looking forward to it. I mean, it would have been fun if we found out about this earlier, like like a week before, 2 weeks before we even had a 2 week break. But still, and but yeah, but then everything got fixed, and we're like, we're still celebrating New Year's together. Yes. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and I'm gonna call Bebe. He's probably, I don't know if he's asleep, but I'm gonna call Tiluita and be like, Bebe, give me more orange juice. Me, I rarely FaceTime. Oh, there you go. See if he answers. Okay. Yeah, so y'all can see him.
Yeah.
Bebe, can you, can you come to the room and serve me orange juice in my cup, please?
This nigga, alright.
I love you. Bye bye.
Hey, you're right. Bye.
I feel bad. He was like this because I don't want to leave the live stream. Like I heard something. I mean, it has to be the fireworks. Yeah, because fireworks actually went off earlier. I have a video. I was in the living room and I told my sister, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." I want to hear the. Oh, wait! What are you doing? Was that the orange juice? Oh, I forgot that the bottle of orange juice. He has an empty one, but it has money in it. Hold on, so we can.
Sorry, sorry. I put the light on.
That's it.
You should put a lighting on yourself.
No, I don't like to have the light on me. Oh, oh, Lily didn't even slam me this damn door. I don't know why. I don't know what's their problem. It's like they need to get their anger out. But yes, I got orange juice. Oh, it's so cold. I should start doing ASMR. I'm allowed to tell me if this sounds satisfying. That's probably very cringe. I looked very cringe doing that. I'm not gonna do that no more. But I should try doing ASMR. Who knows? It could work. No, it won't work. It won't work. I need to stop. I need to stop. Hmm. I don't know why, but I've always liked how microphone smells like. Like brand new. I don't know why it's weird. I'm over here smelling the microphone. Um. Yeah. That also, yeah, how I was saying, those were the months of the year. We're going into the new year, 2021. That's weird. It's very weird. We're going in 2021. That's crazy. I love the way brand new Sharpie smell. Yes. A brand new Sharpie, like whenever you get them out of the packet and you're. Man, I want a Sharpie now. I want to spill a Sharpie. Oh, it's actually a big ass Sharpie. So good. We have a big ass Sharpie marker. It's somewhere in one of the drawers in the kitchen. I don't know where though, but it's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen drawers. I just don't know where. Look at this tangled up wire from the mic. I'm gonna set it down. Problem solved. Sharpie's. Now I want to smell the microphone. Oh yeah, did you know, Amanda, that it's like it has a little stand for it. It's like those microphones from the old times, you know. It's like from like looks like a you did a cigar. I'm gonna definitely use this for virtual school. So like whenever we have a presentation and nobody can hear me from my low voice, because people in virtual classes, they don't talk loud, so they work with their low voices. Yes, miss. Oh, this is him. This is him. Yes, miss. I know the answer, but I'm kind of shy. Like that's the way they talk solo. But yeah, I like this. Except it's not really like the where you can stretch it up. I wish it was. My dumb soul is really going like this, but I wish it was. But I like it because it's tall. You can move it. It's not just like this. I hear my dad. It's funny because my dad always comes in when I do my live streams. It's funny. It's the most funniest thing. Just have it like this. I was telling my sister how I look like a gun. But yeah, I can move it up and down. Got me tripping. Oh, someone. Oh, oh. What was I gonna talk about? We talked about a little bit about politics. We talked about this year, the months. We went over the months. We went over coronavirus, murder hornets, my birthdays. Mostly everybody had a quarantine birthdays. I think I talked about how I got off of social media. Yeah, I did. Mm, I don't know. There's like so many things we can talk about. Or we can talk about how I would kick my cousin's ass in Uno. What's something you're looking into the new year? Ooh, great question. Honestly, like great question. Something that I'm looking into the new year. I think what I'm looking into the new year is, for first off, health for my family, for us, and you too, and for everybody in this world, health, which is something that we're gonna need into the new year. Health, good health, and you know, another thing I'm looking into the new year is focus more in school. Like I really want to do good as I used to do in school. Like really, really start focusing more in school and actually get like good ass grades. That's what I want to look into, and go to driving school so I can get a permit, and also get a permit, and also wow, because I'm gonna be 17 next year, so I'm gonna see if I can start looking for maybe a job. But I don't want to do that because I just want to finish school first and then get a job because I don't want to be stressing out over school and then just work. And but yeah, that's what I'm looking into the new year. When on another thing, waiting for my Coco's house, my sister's house, which is getting remodeled. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting to see how it comes out. It's coming out really good though, like really really good. Like it's awesome. It's very weird though. It feels funny. Like when I go upstairs, it's like I'm not used to her house being this big. But yeah, I'm looking into that, and I'm not looking into turning 17 at the same time. Oh, I'm gonna be 17. Oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not even like I was 14 or 13. I wasn't even thinking about my age. Like, I was just all I was thinking about was going out with friends and blah blah blah. And now I'm gonna be 17. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all realized it, but this year went by fast. It went by quick. Like I still feel 17. Lol. Fuck, I don't know. I can't. Like, I think once I turn it, it's gonna be really weird. Really weird. But oh man, like I said, this year went by fast. Like, not even months ago, we were talking about, man, just watch how this year's gonna go by fast, and it went by fast. Just like the cruise that we had last week, a year ago, basically. It went by quick, and then oh man, it's just I don't know. It's exciting. It's exciting. Going to 2021, and then by 2021, I'm only gonna have 3 years left until I'm 20. Why? How should you be thinking about that? Oh my god, I'm over here sounding scared for turning 17, and I'm already thinking 20. My dumb self. I don't know. I don't wanna age. That's one thing. I don't wanna age. I kinda wanna stay the same age. I think yeah, like it's like I've always had these moments where I'm like, oh, I don't wanna age. I don't wanna grow up. But I really wanna stay like as a child, as a kid, whatever I am, teenager. I just wanna stay six I think I would wanna stay 16, you know. And it's like you don't have to grow up and worry about, adult problems, basically the adult life. And that's why a lot of people say, you know, like spend your childhood not doing anything, not doing the stuff we do. Mentally you can, but physically no. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mentally, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. And I hear a lot of people say that, and it's true, you know. And it's crazy. Fuck. It's crazy. It's like I have butterflies in my stomach. And also I think one thing that I'm looking into the new year is hmm I think it would have to be. Fuck, I can't, honestly, I can't. Well, God bless the new year. Honestly, God bless the new year. And I like, it's like I'm not even gonna say it, because I don't want to ruin it. You know, when you sound, it's the C word, but you know, I just the way I'm talking is the way I'm talking because it's the way I feel. I'm being open about it. But yeah, and hopefully 2021 will be a very good year. Hopefully it'll be like like not the best year just because we didn't have a good 2020, but like a good year, like just like a normal year like we always have, but good. And I was talking about this literally like how I'm gonna miss 2020. I'm gonna miss the year 2020. I think it was the fact because you know, like as I was saying, we all went through something this year, and those things you won't be able to forget it. And it's crazy how our generation went through that. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought? And how, like, I don't know, Amanda. I don't know if you read the Bible, but I read the Bible, but there's saying in the Bible how in the future there's gonna be a lot of sickness around, like new sickness, you know, and como dice mi dad, enfermedades. I just like the way he says it. It's so cool. I don't know why, but yeah, it's in the Bible. I don't know what script though. I don't know what. I don't know if it's not Genesis. Of course, it's not Genesis. Genesis talks about how God created the earth. In 7. I think in 7 days he did how he created the earth in 7 days. How he made Adam and Eve. No Bible for me. It keeps you isolated. Just my opinion. Isolate. Como like how I'm dumb. Okay, but like how like can you kind of explain it? Like how it keeps you isolated? You're like no Bible for me. Like I can't really. hmm, I can't think. I think like it kind of needs to explain to me like how. Como. And people have they have their own opinions. You know, just like I say in my life stream. Checking out our own opinion. Like we have our own opinions. I like orange. I love orange juice. She likes apple juice. But I'm gonna talk maybe while she's typing. Also, I have this app. It's called the Citizen app. It's like basically it tells you the news, not news, but like what happened. Like near you, like in the area that you live in, like what happened like around your area, like I mean, oh, it makes you think like you're right and everyone around you is wrong. Just religion in general, just religion in general separates people from rather bringing them together. You know what? And I'm gonna say this not because of what you read, not because of what I read or what you wrote, but there's literally like it's crazy. Like what I'm about to say, I think like that. I don't know why I think of stuff like that. What you said right now, que dijiste que just religion in general separates people from rather bringing it together, and it's true. It really is true because if and it's true, and you know how we know like I will personally I know it's true because if that was the case, why is everybody not together? Why isn't the whole world together and talking about like this and that? And I only read it because I started reading it before even I started talking to those missionaries. Before, and I read it and I was like, I really want to see, like, because my parents, they always talk about, like, how Amanda, how they always talk about, sí, en la Biblia dice esto, like, I was like, well, let me read, let me see, but like, you're right, like, it makes you think, like, you're right. Sometimes, honestly, what you said, that's me. It always makes me think I'm right. It really does. Like, maybe probably be the case because like it's a Bible, and because it's like it's from like like it talks about God. But one thing about me that I've always wanted to know was like, and I talk about this with the missionaries. I'm like, okay, everything is in the Bible, but how do you know it's true? You're just reading it. It's in the Bible. How am I gonna believe it? It's a book. Anything anything can be in a book, but what how about how like just by reading it, how are you gonna know it's true? And that's something I always ask questions about on the Bible. Like anybody could have written it. Anybody. And I ask them questions like that, and they always tell me like, you know, they always tell me, it's okay to ask questions like that. But one thing you can do is pray to God. If you pray to God, He won't give you an answer, personally, but just by feeling it, you know. And me, I think one thing about me, I pray, pero I don't know. I feel like praying. I pray, and I've kind of seen it how it works. I also believe it's not right for people to say the Bible is right because it's not true. That book has been written over and over hundreds of years ago. Like it makes no sense. That's like how that's. It's like what I'm saying. It's kind of similar to what you're saying. Like you said, it's been written over and over 100 years ago. That's it, like how I'm saying. Like anybody could have written it. And wow, good ass conversation here. It's not right for people to say the Bible is right. Hmm. No, but yeah, it's true. Like, it's everything I'm saying. It's like, plus men have written that book. Oh my god, you literally just brought it up. You just brought. I read something about this. I read something about this. Men, men. Where did I read this at? I read something about that, talking about how like what you're talking about, how not trusting the Bible. I read it like I think on Google, and I was like, oh, let me go over it. I want to see like what it means. And when what you just said, I was like, it was literally talking about that. It was talking about how men are only writing that, the guy, like, and it's crazy because I seen somebody talking about that the other day. It was like I'm talking like before 2020. This is like back in 2019. Damn, I'm finna have some good ass conversations with the mission. Well, I'm not gonna talk to them about this, but I do want to talk about it. And why is it that they said Eve did the wrong? Who said that? What if it was Adam? What's one thing I talk about? One thing I've always had in question was, so the garden. How? Why? One thing I want to know: why would God, apparently saying, don't eat the fruit from that tree, or I'll kick you out of the garden. But I want to know, like, I never asked this question, but I've always wanted to know. No one ever questioned Adam. I heard, yeah, dude, like, literally, lo que estás diciendo, like, I hear a lot of things about this. Like, yeah, I always hear about this. I heard, it's funny, it's crazy because I hear about this también. Only Eve. Why? That's crazy. That is crazy. It's I'm mind blown. Pero like has that like what I was saying right now, one thing que me quedo yo in question, why would God add that tree in the garden in the first place? Besides, who ate out of it, like, it doesn't matter who ate out of it, but like why would that tree be in there? What was the purpose for that tree to even be there? And I remember not believing. Oh, put on my tongue. You can even tell Orfe. There was a time where I didn't believe in God. I remember talking to Orfe, and I didn't believe in it at all. I guess it was from the fact that the questions that I was questioning myself and searching up. It had me thinking like, does God really exist? But like ahorita, with like, why is it that they say Eve did the wrong? Like, what if it was Adam? Never question Adam, only Eve. Why? And honestly, why? That's the question. That is the question. Why? But like, that's literally a question that I don't think anybody can answer. And you know why? Because it was always Eve. But wow, like you bringing this up is like, it's like, hmm, es como si yo Orfe, yo hago algo, like I do something, and like say I did something, and like nobody knows, but we told a story, and it ends up like this. Oye, yo también quisiera saber. Now that we talk about this, like about the Adam and Eve thing, now that we talk about it, I would like to know who seen them bite the apple. Like, was there even any, like, was there witnesses around who bit, like, if one of them bit the apple, or like, it's like, is there actually a witness that saw this happened? That's what I want to know. Like, was anybody around there? Not just besides the big guy. Damn, Amanda, I gotta have you on my damn late night talks. I would see one day te pongo maybe like on speaker or maybe video. Doesn't matter. We can work. Maybe we can figure this out. I want to have you on this. That's where the concept starts that women are wrong. That's where the concept starts that women are wrong. Crazy. So men have control. That's true. Man, this is why I like talking with her. I love having conversations with her because like everything. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, it's like she knows everything, but like the way she explains it and the way like she talks about it's like when I read it, I'm like, fuck, like maybe like she's right because what like the things she's saying, and they sound so legit too, and it is actually true, because you always hear stories about men abusing women, men harass women, or like what she said, men take control over women, and that's a true thing. And and it and it, it's crazy. But like as I was saying, I want to see if I can have her on this, where y'all can hear her instead of putting it in the live chat. you know. But like I love how I talk with her because like the talks that I have with her, they're it's like serious talks. It's a very serious conversation, and you know it's always a man telling a story. In the Bible, all the people talking is 12 men. How do we know there wasn't a woman in the last dinner with Jesus? I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm speechless. And that dinner is men. Why isn't there? You know what? That is true. I'm gonna search it up actually. That I need to brighten it up. Oh yeah, it's a bunch of men. Not even women are on here. I don't see a single woman in this. I'm speechless. And that dinner is men. Actually, now I kind of want to search up why isn't woman in the dinner. Hmm. It's basically called the Last Supper. And like that's one thing I've always I've had questions on because and the reason why I have a question because this was a long time ago. Like my cousin said, Amanda, if 100 years ago, we're talking ages ago. We're talking like 100 BC. We're talking ages ago, and it's crazy, because anything could have happened throughout there. Anything, and one thing I want to know. I don't know if you ever heard about uh Joseph's I think Joseph Smith. It's in the Book of Mormon. Let me It's in the Book of Mormon. I don't know if you've um read it before, but there's this guy, his name's Joseph Smith, and because I can't see. Okay, so is this thing says testimony of the prophet Joseph Smith. Que basically is this little boy que dice the Mormons the missionaries they told me about him que he was a boy around my age years ago que he didn't know what church was real or fake. He didn't know what church was like was actually believable, like real, basically, like what church was telling the truth. And que supposedly que ellos dijeron que God personally came to him and basically explained to him, what church was real, and like he basically made like he, I think he made a story about it, or he talked about it to a lot of people, and people found him crazy. I think people had found him crazy. People had found him crazy, but I don't know. I don't. It's weird hearing stories saying talking about how, oh, God came to me personally. Like that's something that's very rare to believe. Even if it says in a book that says another testament of Jesus Christ. How like it's in a book. How are we gonna believe that? Even if it says, testament of Jesus Christ, and that's what I stay thinking. But I don't know if you ever heard of him. Oh, I got scared. What was that noise? That noise scared me, and I have the headphones on. Ooh, I got scared. Hell no. But yeah, and oh wow, it's about to be 4. Jesus Christ! I literally started live streaming at 1, and my butt hurts. Mm, because I'm sitting on an ice chest. I don't know. Can y'all hear it? I don't know. Y'all can hear it. But yeah. Oh man, it's crazy. I feel like God is a light. It's not a person. I honestly always thought it was a person, but there's not really. And I don't know why I always thought it was a person whenever there's not really a picture of him. Like there really isn't a picture of God, and I don't know why I always found him as a person. I guess maybe because I didn't really look into it. But like you said, oh, oh, it had to be there. But what about like Jesus Christ? Like the way that he's in pictures, like is that really the way he looked? Like how do we know? How do we know he doesn't look like somebody else? Somebody could have easily drawn that picture. It's just Jesus. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what I don't know what time we're supposed to get up. I know Orfe has work, and but I am gonna end the live stream in a little bit because the laptop's about to die, and I'm about to make 2 hours with this live stream. But yeah, I think I'm gonna live stream maybe on Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna live stream on Sunday because I want to spend the rest of this is gonna be the last live stream of 2020, and then I'm gonna go live on January the 3rd of 2021 because I want to spend this rest of the break, before we go back to school. Basically, when we all go back to our own things, but in a different year. But yeah, but that's what I wanted to talk to y'all today. I want to see if I can go to sleep in a little bit because I don't know what time we're supposed to wake up. But yeah, thank you, Amanda, for sticking with me throughout this live stream and having a conversation with me. These conversations were good. Um, we gotta have more conversations like these, but yeah, it was an awesome it was an awesome conversation. Oh, what is it? What's crazy to me is the fact that they say God is Jesus' dad, but then it's like if it's his dad, then why didn't he show up when he was born? I never thought about that. I never thought about that until right now that you just mentioned it. Oh my god, that's true. That is true. Like, wow. God is Jesus, but then he's like, if it's his dad, then why didn't he show up? Wow. Oh, wait, I want to ask something. Okay, so you know how we have the Virgin Mary, La Virgen, the Guadalupe, and we have God. Now, lo que yo quisiera saber, like, on your opinion, and it could you could say whatever you want, but like, I want to know, like, from you, like, who do you think, like, is like más, what would just I'm mind I'm mind blown too. Shit, I honestly didn't think I never thought about that. I was just thought it was the birth of Jesus. I never thought about that. I gotta search that up. Which I'm probably gonna answer. But it's still good research. I like doing research. I like searching up. But I would want to know. I don't care if I don't use the right words, but like, who do you think is like stronger, like the Virgin Mary or God? Like, I want to know that from you before I finish this live stream. I end off this live stream. Uh, Answer that, and I'm gonna see if I can put the thing to laptop to charge. Okay, got the laptop to charge. Okay, honestly, neither, if you think about it, they cancel each other. But since they are very big gods, like cancel each other, like basically, like not accept each other. Is that like what you mean? Like cancel each other, like not accepting each other? But yeah, I think I know what you mean. Oh, my mic keeps moving. But yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Now there's a reason why I wanted to ask this question was because when we went to church for our Bible our Bible study session, esta Orfe, she had asked, she had asked about the Virgin Mary and God, you know, and Orfe was like, who do you like? Orfe asked, like, who do y'all, like y'all, like the missionaries. She told the missionaries, do y'all like involve the Virgin Mary in this, And they were like, well, yeah, she's helpful. The missionaries were like, because, she's a mother of Jesus, but she is not as big as God. God is the big one, and she is not as big as God. I don't know, just, yeah. Yeah. All right. I, I'm going to end this live stream. It is the last, this is episode 4. I'm going to do episode 5 on January the 3rd of 2020. But I gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna start doing live streams 2 days a week, 2 days of the week. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Maybe one on Wednesdays and Fridays. Maybe Wednesdays and Fridays. But and they're usually late nights, so it's gonna have to be like whenever it's like Thursday. So I have to go like at 1 or 2 late nights, basically. So yeah, last live stream of 2020. Hope everybody had a very merry Christmas. Um, and hope everybody has a very good New Year's, very great New Year's, awesome New Year's. You know, God bless. God bless next year, and God bless everybody today, and also just stay healthy. And I will see you on the next stream. This is my new thing. I've been doing this in my last live stream, so that'll be my new next thing. Thank you, Amanda, for staying with me throughout this whole talk. I don't know if I sounded boring talking about what I was talking about, but you still stayed. And I love that. That's called determination. I can't figure out the word. But yes, see y'all later, folks.